Hey guys, it's Ren from Make It by Ren, and if you want to see my new Traincase video, stay tuned for more. Hey guys, so I'm back with another video today, and it is another Traincase video. You are probably like, wow, you have so many Traincase videos, and yes, I admit I am a little bit obsessed with Traincases because it's all about organization of your makeup, your kit, and I'm really into that. And a lot of these Traincases are to give you guys options because everybody has their preference about how they store and organize and transport their makeup. So this new Traincase is courtesy of Yazmo.com, and it's actually right here. Here's the top part of it. I'm actually sitting on my floor, which explains how it might look a little different. But this Traincase, you might have seen, I believe, Fafinette, aka Aubrey, she has this Traincase. So that was kind of cool because I saw her video on it before I actually did mine. This is a hard rolling Traincase. It has the two parts. So it has the bottom bigger part and then the stackable part, which is the typical Traincase like this. Now I want to give you a tour of it because some people like these kind of Traincases. I actually prefer more of the soft-sided variety because it's lighter and easier to transport, but some people like the bigger ones. The bigger ones definitely do have their pros. They are huge, so I know a lot of hairstylists like these because you can fit the big blow dryers, the big hair tools and hairsprays in these things. And that's kind of important because if you have your makeup and hair stuff, for example, you do both, you need a bigger Traincase. It's good because it is very hard, so your makeup will stay kind of protected, and it has a lot of compartments. The good thing about these kind of Traincases is that you can kind of just work from them. So yeah, I'm going to give you guys a tour about it and show you how I packed it using it for an actual wedding gig. A wedding gig that I left everything in it so you can see how I actually was able to fit stuff in it. The wedding gig was only 3 people, so it wasn't a lot of people at all. But as you can see, there was a lot of room, and it just kind of gives you an idea of what you can fit in here. So I'm going to show you that real quick, and then I'll be right back. This is a new model from Yazmo.com, and as you can see, it's very funky and super girly with the hot pink and black zebra print. It's one of the hard style Traincases, which I've actually featured one already on my blog and on my YouTube. It was all black, so this is a similar model, but it's obviously got the funky design. So I'm going to show you it and kind of give you the little tour. First off, as you can see, it's very long. It's got 2 compartments. This one right here is the top, which is removable when you unclasp it, and then you have the bottom. It has wheels as well as the pulling handle, which makes it able to roll, which is very, very important. You got a handle up here, and you can also attach straps if you want. You have the ability to lock it. It comes with its own keys, and that's pretty much the basic model. It's a 2-part system. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can pack it. Okay, so I've separated the Traincase into 2 pieces. Here's that bottom rolling part, and then the top part removed, so it's a smaller Traincase with the handle. Now I'm going to show you how I packed this. I actually left everything in it from a wedding gig this last weekend. I used this at a wedding gig, and I purposely packed it and used this case so that I could try it out. And I'm going to show you how I packed it and how much room it has. So let's go ahead and open it. Excuse my swatch tan. Okay, so it opens like this. The inside is all black. It's got this sort of like velour type material on the inside lining it. Then it has the typical foamy black shelving, which is removable, and you can put it on whatever notches you want. So you can roll it out like this, and then this side pushes out and slides out. So as you can see, you have the one kind of tier, 2 more tiers right here, and then the deeper bottom. So like I said, you can adjust these however you want. I personally really like how the whole thing slides out, so you don't have to have any views obstructed, because some train cases don't go out all the way and then you kind of have to dig under and you don't see everything. I like how the shelves roll all the way out so nothing is blocked. So this is more of the shallow dishes right here. You can put things like bases. I put some powders. Here's another shelf tier where it's again very shallow, and I put eyebrow things, pencils, different kind of pencils in here, and they fit because it's shallow, but you couldn't put anything too thick or deep like foundations or skincare because it's very shallow, but this is good for things that you want to see easily. This side is a little deeper. As you can see, you got more depth to it. So in this compartment I stuck a bunch of lip glosses. I will say that the thing I do like about the typical train case like this is that you can stick your glosses facing up like that, and it's easy to see the names as well as like the colors. So there was a lot of room. I didn't even need all this room because the wedding I did was only 3 people. These are some of the lip colors I had. You can also put eyelashes going straight up like that. And then here I have some disposables and of course business cards. Then you look at the bottom, which is the deepest of them all. So it's like that big. And this is where I put more of the deeper items. So in here, I definitely had more than enough room. As you can see, there's a lot of wiggle room, which was really cool because it was easier for me to put things away and without having it to fit like perfectly tight, which is how my train cases usually are. Here I put a bunch of palettes. These are some MAC palettes, Yabby palettes, powder, and eyeshadow blush type things, and they fit all stacking up like this, so they're all snug and it's easy to slide them in and out. And the good thing is that since everything is within easy view, you don't have a problem kind of like working from this train case. You don't have to unpack it, which is it's kind of a good thing, because then you don't have to worry about having too much surface counter space to work with. Everything can stay in here, and you can kind of take out your lip gloss and be like, okay, I'm done with that, put it back, and it's easy cleanup. So in addition to the palettes that you can put here, because it's a lot of room in here, as you can see, I have foundations which are sticking straight up, and these are like Face Atelier, for example, so it's able to stick straight up, but you can still put the drawer and it doesn't hit it. So that gives you an idea of how tall you can put things in there. And they all kind of stay in place. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's a lot of wiggle room, so nothing's too tight. And here I just kind of threw various skincare. The bottles are able to stand straight up, except for like, let's see, this hand sanitizer that was a little bit too tall. But yeah, various skincare, and there's a lot of room in here. So the biggest benefits of having this kind of train case are that you can easily organize. You don't have to unpack the train case. You can see things easily, and you just close it when you're done and you're ready to leave a gig. So that's pretty cool. In addition to this, you have your bottom part. You could take this with you just as one piece. You could take that piece by itself, or you can use both. I think the big sell on this piece right here is that it has a huge deep bottom. From this latch down, it's all like one empty big old compartment. So this is huge for hairstylists because they can put their big hair dryers, their big hot tools and hairsprays, and most train cases don't give you all that room. So let's go ahead and peek in here. This is very empty because I only had 3 people, like I said. I didn't need to bring a whole bunch of makeup, but you can see how I was able to put some things in here. What you do right here, there are some clasps again, and then it comes down like that. This is removable, but let's see. Like I said, it has all these removable little dividers, and I'm able to stack some powders nicely in here, some random stuff like sponges, and you can put whatever you want in here. In the past, I've put like almost everything you can think of. You can put bottles in here, but I just didn't have, like I said, I had a lot of leeway. So that's the first tier, and this is how deep it is. So it's pretty deep. Then here's the big cavern. So I just basically threw a bunch of stuff in here that it was so cool because usually like I said, my Traincase is packed and I have to fold everything nicely, but since it's so big, I was able to just throw things in here after the gig was done. Includes my apron. You can fit a box of tissues. Here's all my dirty brushes from the gig, which I threw in a plastic bag and threw in the bottom. Here are a roll of paper towels. I have this Rocky Cassette vessel to, it's like kind of like brush cups, so I can kind of work with these. It separates into two. Then I have my bags that contain my airbrush system. And like I said, this bottom compartment is huge. So here's like my airbrush stuff. I probably should have packed this away in a bag, but I was so lazy that I just like kind of nestled it. And then this is my brush roll that I put like in a plastic bag. It's my brush apron, I mean. And then I have a mirror at the bottom, which is doing okay. And then some random like emergency things for brides. And that's it. And as you can see, there's also these straps here, which would come very handy for, I would say, for hair people. Because you can put like combs or brushes or hairsprays and have them stand up on the side so you're not wasting room. And they're on all sides. There's me in the mirror. So as you can see, that's another feature. So that is it. Really, really big. It's very like a hard-sided Traincase, so your things will stay protected. Okay, so I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of my zebra Traincase. As you can see, it's so cute. A lot of us makeup artists have bright, fun personalities, and we love the bright colors. My favorite color combo is the hot pink and black. So it was really cute to get a really vibrant Traincase that wasn't just black and boring. So my pros about this is that really cute, solid packaging. It's hard, so your makeup will stay intact. It's easy to work from. You can work straight from the kit and not have to unpack and repack. There are a lot of drawers, compartments. Just really the big thing about these is that it has a lot of room. And then of course you have the whole rolling, it's like a rolling suitcase, so you can drag it. Now my cons about this is, and it kind of goes from all hard Traincases, are that they are a lot heavier. And sometimes when you're rolling it, since it's so heavy, you have to really keep it balanced or else it'll tip. And another thing is, since it is in the typical tray style, which kind of folds out, you have to be careful that this thing doesn't fall over because some things can kind of fall out of place. So that kind of goes for all hard Traincases, not necessarily just this one. I've already done like a kind of similar review on just a solid black one in this kind of similar style. So if you're interested in a bigger Traincase like this, like if you want more room, you're a hairstylist, or even if you want to store your own personal makeup and be able to transport it easily, this is an option for you. If you do like soft-sided Traincases, more so where it's more of that kind of packed up style, which is more compact and lighter, then check out my other Yasmo Traincase video where it's a soft-sided Traincase. So that's an option for you. I'm just trying to give you guys different ideas of how to store and transport your makeup. And this Traincase was courtesy of Yasmo.com, and they have provided me a coupon code, which is RENREN, and you'll get a little discount. It's only 5%, but anything helps, right? And I believe if you're in the US, it's free shipping. That's another huge thing because these things are not light. The only thing is I think international shipping can be expensive, so that kind of sucks, but you'd have to contact the company to find out exactly how much that costs. So for you in the US, you're lucky because you get the free shipping, but for internationals, you're going to have to see and contact the company, and I believe it can be expensive, so you gotta look out for that. But yeah, I hope this video helps some of you guys. I will have a blog post, as usual, to correspond with this video at makeupbyrenren.com, where you can see my pros, cons, and pictures. And that's pretty much it. So until next time, I hope you guys have a great night. Ciao, bellas.